What's going on, everybody? It's the Red Swish here with another player review. Today we're looking at this Diamond Kevin Durant that was released as part of the Flash collection, which was an awesome set that also included Glitch John Stockton and Pink Diamond Brandon Roy, who we'll try and get some videos out for as well. This card is going for about 90,000 MT at the time of this video, so it's a bit pricey, but definitely not going to break the bank. So as we look at this card, we can tell right away it's going to be an offensive nightmare, with high 80s in every shooting stat standing out, and decent finishing stats as well, as at this point in the game, an 85 driving dunk and 90 driving layup are more than enough to score on the inside. He's got really nice ball handling too. We'll touch on that during the highlights and why it's such a big strength to this card. There are a few concerning stats though, mainly the low 35 steal rating, which makes intercepting passes basically impossible even with his long arms, and the strength rating of 64 isn't great either. Other than that, the card looks amazing, and he comes loaded with badges including 2 Hall of Fame badges in Tireless Shooter and Green Machine. He even gets Bronze Clamps and Bronze Intimidator, which help out so much with a card that's lacking in defensive stats. Silver Dribbling badges are nice too, and as you'll see, I had lots of success with him as a ball handler, and I feel like those badges were a reason why. I used him in a team with a few of his old Warrior teammates in the Splash Brothers, as well as the new Boris Diaw and the Amethyst Porzingis, so let's get into some gameplay with him. And the first thing I noticed with this card is the finishing ability. This KD was excellent at weaving around the opponent and finishing strong when he got to the basket. He'd rarely settle for layups, and if he did, his length and size basically guaranteed he'd either score or get fouled. The pick and roll or nice-so were usually the play calls for KD, and if the pick connected, it was a wrap as he'd blow by the big and finish. The fear of his jumper helped a lot, as defenses would play up tight against him, which only helped him blow right by and either dunk it or kick it to an open teammate. In transition, the result was never in doubt, and he had a few different ways of finishing through contact, and I don't think I had one shot blocked with him during these games. As you can see, his 83 speed rating definitely helped, as he was usually one of the first ones down the court to give me some easy buckets. Speaking of buckets, it wouldn't be a KD review without talking about that buttery jumper and what a weapon that was. If this card was left open, not only was he probably going to make it, but he was going to green it too. Gold catch and shoot made spotting up a breeze, and his release was so easy I could have probably closed my eyes if I wanted to. Once he got takeover, it wasn't a fair battle, and in one game he put the game away all by himself purely on jumpers. It helped that he had lots of spacing around him, and the threat of Steph and Clay definitely freed him up for some great looks. He wasn't solely a spot-up shooter though, and he was able to get his own shot off in the mid-range anytime he wanted thanks to his elite ball handling skills, which I think were amazing. This KD was great as a playmaker, as his handle had the defenders on skates most of the time, and he was able to dish it out on the money to his teammates. In particular, him and Kristaps would run the pick and pop, and the defense would usually try to double KD, which would lead to a lot of wide open mid-range jumpers for the 7-3 Porzingis. His threat as a scorer was a factor in creating good looks for his teammates, and as long as you aren't selfish with this card, you've got a great chance to win games. He showed lots of versatility on offense and defense as well, as he was solid as a one-on-one defender thanks to the Clamps badge, as well as a rim protector and rebounder. I wouldn't say his defense was elite, as against some quicker guards he would get blown by, and against bigger players he'd get back down with ease thanks to his low strength, but he could definitely save a possession or two for you on defense, and when he can easily drop 20 plus points online, that's more than good enough. So if you're wondering if this card is worth your coins, then the answer is yes. He's one of the best cards in the game right now, and he'll still be relevant for a while with how good his stats and animations are, so he's worth the coins. Thanks for watching this video, guys. I plan to continue putting out reviews more frequently, and I also play the game on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so be sure to follow me over there if you want to see these types of cards in action, and I'll see you next time.